Talk to me. I really wanna know your name. Talk to me. I really wanna talk to you. I really wanna know your name. Come and talk to me. Rico.toro game. Wanna know your name. Rico.toro family day at the beach. Real life experience. Personal observation. Sunday, Monday. My last free beach day. Before I briefly come back home to the States. Just a short stop. Nothing too crazy. A lot of families, a lot of people from Santiago and points away that have no beaches really. Just doing that. Get those passports. Pursue and live your dreams, your best life. Not the life that your mother, your cousin, your ex-wife, your bipolar uncle, your alcoholic sister, your judgmental stepsister wants for you, you know. But your best life, your best life, your way. See, sometimes you come down the beach, run into some people, ends up being about making new friends, expanding networks, things of that nature. Today, it's just about me coming down here, getting a little of this sunshine and fresh air, salt water, etc. That's what it is. Yeah, so the freaking check guy come to me and he said, I give him the usual 100 peso, 100. And he said, no, it's 2 because it's Sunday, Domingo. And I say, last I checked, it's Rico.toro el Padrino. Oh, it's thick sand hot. Not no Rico, the shoe shine boy, or the 72-year-old weekend warrior for the first time, just trying to give all his pension away in dollars before he dies. I said, no. Rico.toro, el dueño, la familia. Tú sabes con la fiesta, pendejo. Ya. Just another PSA. Stop spending these in Dominican Republic. We talk pesos there, so stop spending freaking dollars. This is probably the only time you'll see Rico.toro with dollars, because I talk and spend pesos. And just to let y'all know a little something. There has been a lot of talent in the streets this weekend. I mean, I'm speaking from just going to and from the beach. You know, like some higher level flockas to medium sized ones that, you know, I haven't seen, you know, in a long time, since maybe Super Bowl. I mean, more like 6, 7s, and 8s than the usual 4s and 5s. I mean, you know, you still got your fat nasties. You still got your healthy but sexy ones and thick ones. But you have more, I think, again, for the first time in a while, more variety again. The variety is up, you know. Like during the weekdays, you know, I said it before, it's kind of getting like Boca Chica-ish. You know, just more bottom barrel, bottom feeders, Haitians, not so much the pretty ones. You know, there's some pretty Haitians, but these aren't the ones that I'm seeing out there. So yeah, just to let y'all know, man. I don't think there's a lot of dudes here right now. Maybe a lot of y'all waiting for Memorial Weekend, but like I say, I'm just saying it like I see it. You know, it's like time is up. You know, every now and then I'll throw in some street side filming or whatever, but it's not my lane so much all the time. You know, but for those that it is their lane, there's a good opportunity for them to be like really out there capitalizing and, you know, getting those likes and views if, you know, as they so desire. So little boat party going on. I did a boat party right before moving here, previous vacation before moving here with some people. It was small, you know, five of us. And we each had a date, you know. You know, it was cool. We had our own some burger stuff, did a little barbecuing. And check this. The girls did the barbecuing. We didn't. You know, the girl, like, you know, a lot of times the dudes end up trying to have these parties, and they either gotta hire somebody or they end up doing their own cooking and stuff for the girls. It's the opposite, you know. You know, we're in a traditional country. Let them do that traditional woman's work. And I don't say that to offend the couple of you know, maybe the 2 or 3 successful or independent women that watch my videos, but I just say that basically just to get the guys to understand, like, you know, most of the women are more than happy to like help out, you know, with the barbecue, or even, you know, do most of that. It's just that a lot of guys, you know, they just have to be asked to do it sometimes, or suggested sometimes, if they're in an environment unfamiliar with them, you know, or they're not 100% comfortable. So yeah, if you don't say anything, they might just grab the remote control and sit on their ass and say, what are you gonna do for me? But if you're that dude that, you know, but if you have them tell them, like, hey, you know, why don't y'all, you know, hook up this food? Most will gladly do it. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, boat parties. Like I say, I like manageable parties for me. That's just my style, you know, where I'm gonna know most of the people. I'm gonna have some controls over the music. I'm gonna have, you know, I'm gonna consider us all friends when the party's over. Even with the, you know, with some people that maybe I didn't know before the party. And, you know, for me, when an event's too big, it ends up being like, a lot of times I've seen where it's a whole bunch, especially here, where there's a whole bunch of dudes, you know, sitting together, grouping up in different cliques. And, you know, the girls are like a starving sideshow, you know, just like doing all they can just to get some attention, hoping to get some benefits out of it, you know, so they don't feel like it's a complete wasted trip, you know. And, you know, I don't like to, and a lot of times the girls aren't really having fun. They see the whole thing as like it's working, you know. You know, when they made into like the sideshow. And, you know, I like to make sure my people are having fun, but also the guests, including the ladies, they're all enjoying themselves, to where at least if you know, it is work. They're still having a good time, you know, but on the flip side, they must be paid. They must be paid. Some of these guys are still thinking, and they're learning the hard way. They're sadly mistaken. Some of these guys are really thinking that, you know, a working chick wants to come back to their hotel, their apartment, or their villa, just to chill, hang out, drink some top shelf liquor, smoke your weed, or whatever, and just want to chill, just want to hang out because you think you're treating them to some luxury or comfort that they don't normally have. What the reality is, they don't miss what they've never had. So you're just showing them a nicer place, basically. But at the end of it, when if you meet them in the street or in the bar, in Sosua, if they step foot in your apartment, hotel, villa, etc., give them their damn money. That's the only reason they really want to be there. Rico.t.toro. Que la que hay, mi gente. Sitting in Puerto Plata Airport on the way to DCA, Reagan National. So yeah, just going to visit Pops for a few days. He turns 82 on Sunday, so you know, gotta seize the moment. Don't know how many more of these times we got left, so gotta embrace the family. So hope you and yours are well. So even if you hate me, do me a favor, wish Pops well. He's turning 82, so say a good word for Pops, if nothing else. So just to give you a little bit about the experience so far. I'm like 3 hours early before my flight because I'm a little bit like compulsive with things like that. So, and it's a new process to me. You know, I used to fly like 5-6 times a year between family and visiting here when I wasn't living here. So I haven't, because of the whole COVID thing, I haven't left in like almost 1.5 years. So with that said, it cost me 6,500 pesos overstay fees. So 120 something dollars, I guess. So went through pretty quickly, I guess. Got, you know, they checked my COVID test like 3 different places. That looked at the paper coming in, and then got my boarding passes, and then breezed through security. Well, I didn't even quite breeze through. Afterward, they saw that I had a laptop, so they decided, pulled me aside, scan that. So scan that, you know. I think it was about to blow up because all these damn YouTube videos that I've been uploading and you know, stuff for that. So anyways, stay tuned. I'll keep you posted. Rico.toro in Miami International, just arrived from Puerto Plata. So just a little quick tip. You guys that travel frequently, you already know what TSA pre-check is and global entry. I think when I got it 2 years ago, TSA pre-check was $85. Global entry was $100. So worth the extra $15 if you're traveling internationally. And basically they do a little background check, and then you pass. A couple of weeks later, you go in for an interview, and short time after that, they send you like a card in the mail. It's got what's called a known traveler number, and that number is good. Like when you book a flight online, you enter that number in the process. So your boarding pass then will have TSA pre-check on it. Like I say, global entry includes TSA pre-check. And that helps you get through the lines a lot faster. You get to keep your shoes on. And when you have a connecting flight, you just sort of breeze through the second security. Much easier. You don't have to take your laptop out of your bag. But when you're like leaving Dominican Republic or Colombia or other countries, it does not apply there. So you're just at whatever the rest of the line has to do, leaving security, you're subject to taking your shoes off, taking your laptop out, etc. So just a tip, you know, more information, you can find it online, but for me, it's the best $100 I ever spent, is how I feel whenever I come home.